Guy Code with Rena Osware.
Welcome to another episode of The Guy Code with me, Rena Osware. Now, on this episode, we're going to be talking about how to leave a lifelong impression on a woman, how to be her most memorable man. To a point, she will compare all the other guys she meets and dates to you. And she will say, you know what, you stood out. You were different. You left a lifelong impression on her. She can never forget you. She can never forget you. How do you do that? Okay. Now, every lady has that one guy who she will definitely confirm and testify that this man, it was different with him. His experience was different. When I was with him, I just noticed that he carried himself different. He handled things different. He handled me differently. How do you become that guy that she can never forget? Even when she's in another relationship where the guy is, doing his thing, she will like, yes, you're doing your thing, but not like so and so. And that so and so should be you. You should be that so and so, where she's like, yeah, he's a good guy, but man, you still, the so and so still ranks up top. And that can be you. That will be you. Okay, with just a few couple of things that you need to know. So let me go through a couple of things that I should tell you guys that will definitely leave a lifelong impression on a woman, from the basic things to a little bit more complex. Okay, there's just 5. Number 1 is if you are her baby daddy. Okay, a baby daddy will always leave a lifelong impression on a woman. Why? Because the child is there. Every time she sees the child, she will definitely remember you. She cannot forget you because the child is a constant reminder that she had an experience with you. Okay, she'll remember you through the child, and she could also despise the stepdad if he's not giving the experience that you gave when you were together. Maybe she just decided to marry this guy who's the stepdad because she did some security, which is normal because women are like that. Women want security. Every woman at any given time wants to feel safe, and she could marry someone just to feel safe. But if you are her baby daddy, she can never forget you. You have left a lifelong impression on her, definitely 100%. Okay, that's number 1. If you are her baby daddy. Number 2 is if you are the highest value male she dated. That's why we always tell you, and we're always discussing about self-development. Be the highest value version of yourself. You don't have to be exactly like these other, the mega celebrities. No. Just be the highest value version of yourself. Get your body right. Get your finances right as much as you can. There's some things you can't change. If you're maybe like 5'7", 5'8", that's the height you were given. You can't just self-develop to become over 6 foot. That's just how it is. But you can become the best version of yourself. So number 2, how to leave a lifelong impression on a woman is if you are the highest value male she dated, depending on the things she values. That's why I've tweeted and I've posted on social media that everything matters. Everyone asks, oh, does money really matter? Does looks matter? Does status matter? Does clout matter? Everything matters because women are different. There's some women who will definitely are purely on money. You can have the best looks, you can be over 6 foot, you can be very, very fit, you have your body shape, but if you don't have 6 figures, she will not look at you twice. That's just how she is. Guys? So, if you are the highest value male she dated, depending on the things she values, then you have left an imprint on her. She will always remember you. She can never forget you. If you valued money, if you valued looks, maybe you're very fit and you are physically attractive. She just liked being around you, holding you, all that stuff. she will never forget you. Maybe even intimacy, and this is, I think, one of the most common ones for women, because women love you for how you make them feel. So when it comes to intimacy, how you loved her is just something totally different. She's never experienced that before. That's one thing she'll always be replaying in her mind every time she gets into another relationship where there is affection and passion. She'll compare it like, okay, yeah, this feels good, but was it as good as when I was with, him? If it doesn't measure up, you could always come back and give her the same experience because it was memorable and she wants to have it again and again. Okay? So if you're the highest value male she dated, you have left a imprint on this woman. Okay? Number 3 is good intimacy, which is mostly physically, sexually. Okay? If you physically made her feel things that she has never felt before, you have left an imprint. That's just that. Okay? That's just that, because you've changed how she feels. You've made her. You've actually explored her in ways that she never knew she could go. If you can do that, if you are just that guy who just put it down right, you know what I mean. You've left an imprint. No one else could do that. You've left an imprint. You could actually have a past to come back to a life whenever you want for a certain period of time, guaranteed. Because it reaches a point where, yeah, the intimacy was good, but like I said in point number 1, she'll want some security. Yes, all this is fun and games, but I want some security because I'm not growing any younger. So, she will definitely give you a pass to come back and remember you a lot when you give her a kind of intimacy she has never experienced before. Definitely. Okay? And number 4, guys, is that if you know how to engage her emotions, you will notice, guys, that most of the points I'm telling you are actually more about emotions, about how she feels. Because if you give her an experience of engaging her emotions to a point where she just likes how you knew what to say and how to, just do the right things at the right time, you will be memorable. You will just be memorable. A man who you just know how to push the right buttons at the right time to keep her stimulated. You're not a cold fish. There's some guys who probably have status, money, but they're just boring, man. Like, you just do the same things, you become predictable. You get into a slump, she gets bored because the money is there, but you're predictable, and to become a routine, so the passion is gone. But if you know how to engage her emotions, you will always know how to stimulate her emotions, keep her stimulated, keep her at almost like a dopamine high. Every time around you, it's lit. You will be memorable. She will come back for that experience, because if she's growing older, she's around more mature guys, who are more condescending. They find they find all that fun and games, all that passion immature, and they're just cold fish, boring, miserable lives. She will miss you, and she'll want to have that fire and that passion back. So if you know how to engage her emotions, whether both positively and negatively, because you can't make her happy all the time, make her sad all the time. It's a mix. This is life. Sometimes you make her very happy, sometimes you make her very sad. It's life. She will get mad at you for a bit. She gets happy at you. She gets happy with you for certain, also for a bit. If all of that is changing, you're always keeping her stimulated. It's never just like a flat line, like lukewarm. You're just there. Oh man, she wants an experience. If you know how to give her that experience through engaging her emotions, you are memorable. And the last one, guys, is if you are adventurous. Okay? If you're not too timid, you're not too reserved. When she wants to try, let's try to do something new. You're like, no, I've never done that before. I don't know how that will work out. No. Bruh, don't be that buzzkill. If you're adventurous, like, okay, yeah, let's try something new. Let's try to switch it up to do this. You're spontaneous, you're unpredictable. Those are the people that will give her the best memories. You know, even though you might not have much, but you just creative, and you just think of ideas. You go travel different places, you do different activities she never tried. You give her the best memories. You know, you'll be memorable. So it when you're that person, it's never a routine with you. It's never predictable, like like a slump that, oh, you'll always do this, you do the same things that every single time. No, no, no. You're always unpredictable, you're spontaneous. You want to try to do new things, you're adventurous. That wanderlust stuff you've heard about. If you're that guy, you will be memorable. So those are just the 5 things I wanted to share with you guys on how to be that memorable guy. How to be that memorable guy. To just recap a little bit, is number one, if you're the baby daddy. You're the baby daddy, the child will always remind her of you. Number two, if you're the highest value male she dated, depending on the things she values, whether it's money, looks, status, intimacy, you will be memorable if you're the highest value male she dated according to her own views of what high value is. Number three, if you're good, your intimacy was good, that one, she will always remember you because you gave her physical ecstasy. Those are the memories she will always keep with her. Number four is if you want to gauge, if you know how to engage her emotions. Sometimes you create a storm, sometimes you calm it. It's always that emotional roller coaster with you, and it's very addictive to women. So that one, you can never be forgotten. And the last one is if you're adventurous, you're spontaneous, or you're unpredictable. That's what they say. Bad boys are like that. Bad boys just have a small hint of danger. If you don't be too timid, don't be too reserved. Try to engage in new things, and try to switch things up, and you definitely create a lot of memories that she will never forget you. Even with another guy, she'll like, yeah, when I was with this guy, it was something else. It was amazing. So that has been the episode for today, guys. Still keep in touch on my social media: Twitter at GuyCodeKenya, Instagram at Ren Oswara. And until next time, we will talk soon.